Good news. We found a way to make these turrets more durable. They should now also work in the future. Most of them, anyway. Should you find a defective turret in the future, feel free to mark this as a flaw in your test report.
Who's there? Searching. Is anyone there? Deploying you activated.
I knew I was gonna get shot.
There you are. Searching. Goodbye. Who's there? You're still there.
So the only solution that makes sense here to me is if I kind of combine time travel .
Who's there? Activate.
Okay, so they are still working.
Searching. Come over here. Hello. Still there.
Okay, so I think this will work. Oops. Yeah, I finished it right after Portal 2 is beat. So if you want to see the beginning of it, you can check out my VOD. Alright, let's go back to... Let's go back to the past. Or the present, or the future, or whatever.
Activated. You still there? Activated.
I need to figure out how to get up there, I think. Which should be relatively easy, right? If I orient it this way, I should be able to climb up, I would think. Maybe it's not that simple. I don't know whether or not that was intended. That one seems less heinous than some of the ways I've cheesed other things. Yeah, my Portal 1 and 2 playthroughs, I mean, I hadn't played it since 2010, but you never forget the solution to a puzzle, that's what I always say. I mean, I'm often wrong, but that is what I always say. I always say that. No, you can't do that, dipshit. That's something I also say sometimes. Can I just kind of cheese this? Wait, is there minor cheese here? No other way.
Hello. Target lost. Could you come over here? Who's there? There you are.
I mean, that's definitely not a way you're supposed to do that. That's how you're supposed to get the... I did cheese the block. That's how you're supposed to get the block. Is you have to make walls so you can get all the way down there. Then you have to hit the button, warp back there, stand on the thing, and then the block flies through without getting emancipated. Huh. Well, shit. I'm tempted to see if I can solve this correctly. Like, knowing what the solution is, I'm tempted to see... I'm tempted to see if I can actually solve it as intended. I mean, I understand that there's nothing wrong with any solution you come up with, really, but...
Activated.
I appreciate that this has checkpointing. I do kind of just want to reset the whole thing, though. Oh, don't go in there.
Deploying. Are you still there?
So now I'm supposed to get down there.
Activated.
I'm gonna solve this as intended, by the way. That's how you're supposed to solve that. Now I just gotta figure out how to get up there, and I think it's gonna involve me hitting that grid somehow. I think I need to get launched. That's kind of my impression, at least.
There you go.
Hmm. That's the most height I think I can eke out of that. I tried crouch jumping. It didn't seem to get me over the lip. I don't imagine crouch jumping, for what it's worth, is required tech. So am I supposed to launch with that? This has sort of a downward angle on it, it looks like. Yeah, this has a downward angle on it. How is that useful? Oh, light bridge. Right. You remember how they have light bridges in this game? Those are sick. Does this system let you repeatedly take objects from the future to the present? So just think about the way causality would work, right? Like if I left a box at a place in the past, then it appears that in that spot in the future. If I shoot a portal at a location in the past, it shows up that location in the future. But if I move something in the future, it doesn't affect the past. So just think about, like, the continuity is kind of the way to think about it. No, there's only one in the future. Because you've gone to the future and manipulated it. I think this one's going to require me to end in the future. I think I have to end here. Because the issue is that I can't get into that portal there, so what I think I need to do is something like this. Let's do it here. And then now, if I were over there, so let me go back to where I was. No, actually, need to think. Please do not perceive me. There we go. Good enough. Whatever. I don't care.
Nicely done. And don't worry, you won't encounter any turrets between the test chambers. Except for these ones. At this point, you might rightfully be asking yourself why we put you through all this. This testing track was built as a failsafe. My job is to ensure that testing can continue, no matter the circumstance. You see, this facility is largely controlled by one entity. For some reason, this entity seems completely unresponsive 20 years from now. That's why the future looks the way it does. We have lost all control, and we need to find a way to restore it.
Yeah, I mean, so it's... I haven't given it enough thought to really completely work it out, but I imagine if I put enough thought into it, it would... The end result is that they're taking some liberties with the concept of time travel. But the theming works, and the mechanics are cogent. And that's pretty much where my assessment of it stops. So I think this is supposed to be like a puzzle, how do I get over there? But I'm pretty sure I can cheat, right? Okay, well, my cheating has killed me, and I think that there's a really important lesson to learn here.
Nicely done. And don't worry, you won't encounter any turrets between the test chambers. Except for these ones. At this point, you might rightfully be asking yourself why we put you through all this. This testing track was built as a failsafe. My job is to ensure that testing can continue, no matter
like I can
the
just do this to get up on the rails?
You see, this facility is largely controlled by one entity. For some reason, this entity seems completely unresponsive 20 years from now. That's why the future looks the way it does. we have lost all control, and we need to find a way to restore it.
I'm just trying to kind of figure out what they expected of me here. Like, I can get over here pretty easily. Why do I care about getting over here? Is it just for the fling? I guess it's just for the fling, right? Okay. Yeah, I guess it's just for the fling. Good point. Way to go, Chub. Alright, what are we up against here? There's a glass box that's still there. Looks like it's shaped like a funnel, so anything that falls in there is definitely going to hit the switch. That's the point. Those are faith plates. Okay, so there's panels up above those, but the laser grid is going to have a helpful effect on anything that I send through it. Panels are still there in the past. I don't understand what's going on with these lasers. That was pretty sick. Oh, I zoomed in and then didn't unzoom correctly. Yeah, those look like faith plates that are maybe aimed toward the center. I think I might need maybe like 2 boxes to collide in midair in order to land on the switch in the center, because something's just gonna fly right over it unless I can. I guess I can probably. I might be able to do something. We'll see. Does those red lasers do destroy things? The light bridges do not destroy anything. What does this extra box do for me, though? That's the problem I'm having right now. Oh, wait. No, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they don't. I thought they did. No, they don't. Okay. Okay. I should be able to make this work then. You can see better how the funnel works from here. Okay, so see if I'm right about something. Wow, that box is still going, hell yeah. And even though it's moving, it's not affecting me. Alright, cool. That's going to take a little bit of effort. Yeah, I kind of figured that out in that earlier one, where the box was just bouncing up and down and it didn't seem to have any impact on anything. Wait, what? Oh, the box that needs to survive is the wrong box survived. Nope. Way too early again. Okay, so I've got a light bridge now. So, the list of things I can do with a light bridge. I can bring a box back. I think that might be necessary. I need that box to stay there, though. Oh, no. Alright, well, I need to get this box, then. Oh man, this one's gonna be rough to figure out. I'm gonna gamble that this is correct. Well, there's no laser on this side because of this. Yo, DP, thank you so much for the big raid again. I really appreciate it. 2 nights in a row. Hashtag blessed. That's how I would describe myself. So there's our so those of you who are coming to the stream, we're playing Portal Reloaded. This is a mod of Portal 2 that has time travel portals. So here's the future. Everything is decayed. But here's the present. The huge brain on these puzzles, let me tell you. It really feels like I need a lot more light bridges to make this work. And the only way I can see that happening is if I solve this entirely on the future side, right? Because the future side, I have the benefit of the time travel portal being able to help me move light bridges around. I mean, the problem is that I can't just, like... I mean, here's how far I am from the solution, right? Boom. Now there's a pathway that leads me to the end. Except for I can't get to that portal. I can't enter that portal because I can't get over there. I can't just enter that portal. It's straight up in the air. Also, why is that marked as incomplete? What does it need to complete? How do I get over there? That's the nightmare. I mean, I can pretty easily send portals to... I can send the light bridge to the future. And if that were flipped over right now... Wait. You don't need this. You're not using it. But I can't have a button hitting that one. Or I can't have a box on that one. I can't bring the present box to the future. I can bring the future box back to the present, though. So that's how I have 2 boxes in this timeline. But I'm just not seeing how I get over there. Yeah, it's not on both, it's not flipped on both timelines, so I can't put a time portal there, right? Because on the other timeline, it's not there. That light bridge is theoretically all I need. I theoretically can get out of here if I could just go through that portal. But it's definitely marked incomplete. I mean, look, the door's shut. I don't understand how I'm supposed to mark it complete. I feel like I'm so close, and yet again I find myself so far away. I see reasons why I can't solve this on the future side, and I see reasons why I can't solve this on the present side. On the present side, I can have 2 boxes, which makes it much easier for me to activate the light bridge and have this panel flipped over. But it's way easier to move light bridges around in the past. Like, that's just night and day easier. If I had the light bridge set up here, on this side, I have the light bridge set up on this side. Well, that wouldn't help me all that much, right? Because if I had the light bridge set up on this side, I couldn't take the box back. Because that box would be tied to this timeline. Having the light bridge turned on in the present at least gives me access to another box I can use. I'm stumped again. Does that do anything for me? Well, I can't go to the past now to check on it, see if it works. But if I'm already in the past, I can put that there. But that doesn't do anything for me, right? Or in the future. Box. Can you cross times with the regular portals? Not exactly. So you have separate sets of portals in the past and in the future. If you set your portals in the present, so here, this is the present, and I've set my portals at these locations, they'll be at those locations in the past, or in the future, because of causality, right? It's like 20 years past and those portals were just still sitting there. But if I change my portals locations here, it doesn't change them in the past. So they're still at their original locations. So they're kind of tied to each other, but not exactly. But I can't have a portal that takes me from one timeline to the other. The portals take the blue and orange portals take you within the same timeline, and the green portal switches timelines. And the green portal kind of has a unique mechanic associated with it as well that is super obvious but takes a little while to get used to, and that's that the portal is placed at the same location on both sides. So that kind of goes into the puzzle solving aspect. Where you place it matters in that regard. No, it's like a funnel. That's how I got that box onto there. I got 2 boxes to collide in midair, and they fell... Well, you know, the one from this timeline fell onto the switch. And then I spawned another one in the past, so that I could bring it... Or, sorry, spawned another one in the future, so that I could bring it to the past. So I've got this extra box here. I just can't figure out how to get to there. I mean, sure, I could cheese it probably, right?
Well done. You have proven yourself to be quite capable. Keep going, and you might actually fulfill your true purpose in all this.
But I mean, what was the intended solution? It's not clear to me that there was really any other option there. Well, you can tell me, Kaiser, man, because I'm... At this point, I'm hitting a lot of unintended solutions because I've given up all hope. Could I get a lot of speed with this and then build the portal underneath me? Like, if I could get airborne right here, I could put a time portal underneath me to stay airborne. Well, how would I have gotten that speed, though? I don't see how that would have happened. Where was I supposed to build speed? Like, look around! Where the fuck are you building speed, homie? Oh my god, you're absolutely right. That was the solution, wasn't it? Oh no, you're so right, and I hate it. Oh, but I can't flip that panel? Yeah, that's it. Okay. That's how I was supposed to solve it. Okay. That was a way more clever solution than what I came up with, which... Anyway. I'm over it. I keep hitting on all of these cheese solutions just because the real solution's way too smart for me, I think.
You are in the home stretch now. Only a few more chambers until this testing course is over. Time to introduce the last new testing element. These Aperture Science excursion funnels will mostly work in both timelines. Have fun exploring all your options in the next chamber.
Yeah, I have a nasty habit of doing that. Okay, so this is how I can have both types. Okay, I understand the solution. I'm not saying I will be able to solve it, I'm saying I understand the solution. Hey, gamer.
Can I get you anything, gamer?
Oh.
Yo. Is this game fun so far? You like it?
Yeah. I mean, it's a mod of Portal.
Oh, it's a mod. I thought it was Portal 2.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've played Portal 1 and Portal 2 before. They're great games. Fantastic.
That's cool. Well, let me know if you need something. I gotta kick Egypt's butt, or FM's butt today.
Sorry to hear that, gamer.
I got crushed by FM all last week.
I know, I feel bad for you.
I
Hey.
try to save Egypt, but it doesn't want to be saved.
Hey, come back, Box!
Okay, anyways, have fun. Let me
Thanks.
know when you end up playing that other game, the one that we demoed for the Steam Games Festival.
Which one?
It was also like a cube puzzle game.
Oh, the cube, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, love you, babe.
Love you too. Oh, I did this backwards. Interesting. Wait, am I confused? I thought that there was no emancipation grid there. Could have sworn I looked at some point and didn't see an emancipation grid. Huh. If I can get the button on that switch, then the emancipation grid goes away. That's what it looks like. Oh, I have an idea. It's gonna be tricky, though. So it's not what I wanted. No, the Portal games never have fall damage. It's not a mirror world, it's time travel. So this is the future when everything's decayed. this is the past. When everything's still nice and new. And there's a causality relationship between them. So I know how to get the portal over there. I can do that. I can even switch the color in this timeline. That's pretty easy to do. I might be able to leverage the time travel portal to help me with this. I need blue to go up. But I only have orange coming from the future. That's going to be a problem. Do orange from the top, though. That's gonna have to do. So I can probably use this height to solve a problem. I just need to think about what I'm doing while I'm flipping around. Is it losing momentum? I thought it wasn't supposed to. Yeah, it might be just dinging the side of the portal or something. Like, I have the general idea. I need to be able to lift myself up somehow, and then I need to be able to pull myself in. Just getting the portals to line up for that is tricky. I feel like all of this work needs to be happening on the present side. Okay, now I can just do the same thing again, right? Just get airborne on this side? Now I'm over here. And I can hold this down. Going pretty good.
The time-bending technology used to create these time portals is only stable in one specific configuration. We cannot choose the exact point in time to which the time portals will lead. We can only take a small glimpse of what the facility looks like 20 years from now. What exactly transpired is still unknown, but the data we collected points to a single rogue test subject.
Oh, gosh, please let me be that rogue test subject. Yeah, this is Portal Reloaded. Okay, so I'm guiding a block through this system, it looks like. This looks fun. So this is all good and well, but I need to get a block over here. How do I get a block over here? Oh. Oh. Cool. Yeah, probably should have done that slightly differently. Oh, is it really not going to rematerialize? Oh, I may need to just shut the beams off, because the beams may be considered, like, forever moving. So, like, that may be considered how you get it to settle, so it respawns. Okay, let's try something else. This. There, now it's settled. There we are. Gosh, I really goofed that one up, didn't I? box. Or did I knock it off the side? Oh well, can't all be winners, you know? Oh wait, there's a easy way to do this. Right? Okay, so the plan here now is a tricky one. No, actually it's not tricky at all. Never mind.
In the event that something horrific were to happen to this facility in the future, my protocol is to find a viable candidate that can withstand the effects of time travel on the human body and help to rectify whatever led to the tragic events of the future. That's where you come in. We need you to stop this test subject dead in its tracks and save the facility.
I'm the test subject. I bet that's the big twist. I'm the test subject all along. I can't wait for the twist to drop. At least based on my model, I don't think there's... I don't think it's presumed that there's a distinction between Chell and me. I think I am Chell.
Welcome to the final chamber. Don't get overwhelmed. Take everything one step at a time, and you will soon find the solution.
Well, I mean, like, I think I am Chell. It's like Chell with red hair is the model. Okay, so the correct solution is going to be going through there and switching timelines, I guess? I have to be able to remotely activate each of these. Light walls. So that's 3. Is that laser right there? I'll solve that problem when I come to it. Okay. So I've got this. We're in the present right now. What's the deal in the future? Laser's not active. So if I'm gonna do anything on this side, laser's gotta come from the present. Quite figure out. So I understand that I need to have that lifted a little bit. A light bridge will probably be enough. How do I get the light bridge turned on, by the way? Is the light bridge maybe only active on the other timeline? How about that? It's only active on the other timeline. Alright, so in the future we have a light bridge. In the past we have a laser. These are the only 2 walls that seem to be facing each other, so if I'm going to do anything with the time portal to get a light bridge through here, that's probably going to be where it is. Is it really too high up? You can't take things forward in time, so this is the box. By the way, if I move this box, the other one's gonna phase out of existence, right? So I put it like right here, for instance, and I go to the future, and it's in that spot in the future. But there's no causality issue with me bringing a box from the future to the past. Well, at least not based on the mechanics of this game. There's quite a lot of issues, if I'm being honest. No, it doesn't, it's not repeating, so this box now no longer exists in this timeline. Like, it's gone from this timeline. Because I've brought it to the past. This puzzle's a doozy. That's good to know. That'll activate the third on the way up, and the second while it's at the bottom, and the fourth when it hits the top. So all I have to do is figure out how I'm going to activate the first one. First one's here. Yeah, I mean, I'll just show you for demonstration purposes. If you try to take an item from the present into the future, that causes an issue with causality. The game doesn't let you do that. Yeah, so now that that block has settled there. Here, I'll put it right next to the stairs so you have a pretty good reference for where it is visually. Now if I go to the future, 20 years have passed with that box just sitting there. But I can bring it through time. The thing you have to be careful of is that if you're going to bring two copies of an object into the past, if I move the copy from the past, it removes the copy that was in the future, because this is now no longer in the same place. Like, because it moved, time was rewritten, essentially. So I've got a decent handle on at least how to drop bridges 4, 3, and 2. I'm a little curious about 1, and I don't think that my current solution is really taking advantage of time travel effectively, which makes me think that I'm not yet on the right track. Every single time I'm like, oh wow, I've got a really great solution in progress here, and I realize that my solution basically does not take advantage of time travel in any way. That's when I usually realize that my solution's not actually right. My solution's actually very wrong at that point, typically. Okay, this is as low as that light bridge can go. In fact, it's so low that it's not even making it over the... There we go. So this is like the lowest that light bridge is capable of. If I hold it, I can hold it in the right position. And, okay. Apparently if I drop it, that works. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I guess the laser has to be positioned different. No, it just seems like it's based on... Okay, okay, okay. So 2 is down at this point. That's good. And 1 was where? 1's that one over there. So that one's fairly easily handled, right? I just bring this one... Okay. Let's see where we're at. I can get through there. No, I can get through here. Oh, what does turning on this time portal do for me? Is this like if I need to set up the light bridges or something from here? Guess maybe? Now I need the block. How do I get the block over here? I can probably get that thing to carry it. Where's the block right now? It hasn't settled, so it's technically like a perpetual motion machine, I guess. So let's get it to settle for a second. That was a huge mistake. That was the block from this timeline. It can't go through that. Oh, fuck. That was a goof. That was a big old goof. Four also activates this door, so that block needs to end up there. Alright, well, I mean, we're still making really great progress. I'm understanding the solution, which is better than I expected I'd do at this point. The part I need to work out is from that position, and from that position only. I have to, I don't think I'm supposed to have to do any special timing for this. I think, like, I'm supposed to use the light bridge or something to help me with this. That's my instinct tells me that I'm cheesing that part by just getting the timing right. Like, I think I'm supposed to make the light bridge appear and drop the portal, or drop the block on it. I would say that the first, like, 15 puzzles are really straightforward, and then it kind of takes off. Like, the first 15 really give you a chance to understand the mechanic. So there's really, I would be, to be honest, there's only like 10 real, like, puzzles in this one. But it's a very cool mechanic, and it does a great job. The whole thing's super fun. So I actually need the other copy of the block to, like, Big Chill. Alright, that's exactly where I want it. Very cool and good. What? Okay. Wait, it's settled in the future, right? It's settled. How is it not respawning? Where's my block, dipshit? No, that's not future block. Is it? Oh, you're right. Son of a bitch. You're right. Thank you. Does this button still work on this side? So, like, if I move this... Am I really trapped on this side? What? Okay, no, it just... Okay. I was very nervous for a second there. I think I should have done this the other way around. Hold on. That's actually perhaps very bad for me. I may have to resettle the block to... get that to not be a problem. Okay. I think I want this. I think this will work. Almost made that quite hard. For no reason. Yeah, I'll just say my solution didn't use the light bridge at all. So I'm pretty sure I was wrong. Wait. Oh god. Fuck. Alright, I think my solution still works, I just need to do it in the other order. So what's the state of my light portals? I think I want to go orange here. I guess ultimately it doesn't matter on this one. I just need a place to retrieve the time portal. I used the wrong formula and got the right answer. Stay mad, nerds. Stay mad. That's not good. Shit, that's really not good. Fuck. Okay, you stay there, and I'm gonna figure out a different place for my time portal to go. Yo, Beatus, thank you so much for the raid. We're here playing Big Brain Portal Hours. I think in the end what I want is I want the... Okay, I'm gonna sort of pre-cook this one a little bit, I think. Alright, I think this will work for me. So, for those of you who are just showing up, this is a mod of Portal 2 that adds a time travel mechanic. And no, my brain's not melting, thank you very much. This should work. Yes? Are we in business? Wait. Wait, I need to do this on the other side? I'm so confused. Wait. I've got to think this through. Holy shit. What's wrong with my solution? Yeah, I've got to do this whole thing on this side. I've got to do this whole thing on this side. What is wrong with me? Alright. Pick it up and put it down. Got it again. I was just doing it on the wrong side for no reason. I got no excuse for this. Alright, this one should work. I'm gonna have a button on that switch. I've got a button on that switch. Don't play with me, game.
Astonishing. You really did it. You've proven to be capable of nearly anything. Now it's time for your real mission. We will put you back in stasis until the day of the incident, and you will be the one to prevent it.
What I was supposed to do to Laser
vacuum
3?
suit
I assume it
will
was
take you
supposed to
back
just sit
to
on a
the
light portal,
long-term human
or on a light
story
bridge up there.
You will be awoken when the time comes to use your special abilities to save this facility from its impending doom.
Oh, so I have some choices here?
Warning, you are going the wrong way. Please be aware that escaping is not an option here. You are far too important.
I really want to see what happens if I do what I'm supposed to do here, so hold on.
If you won't go voluntarily, we will be...
Supposed to be pushed against the bridge from beneath.
Warning, you are going the wrong
What?
way.
You're not going to let me
Please
go
be
back
aware
and see
that
the...
escaping is not an option here.
You're not going to let me see the other option?
Warning, you are going the wrong way. Please be aware that escaping is not an option here.
Nobody tells me I'm not allowed to see the cool options in the ending.
Welcome to the final chamber.
Oh, I gotta do the
Don't
final
get
chamber again.
overwhelmed. Take everything one step at a time, and you will soon find the
How much
solution.
do I care about this one little tiny thing? Is the answer a lot? Do I actually care this much? I've never cared about this much. Fine, fine. I do care that much. mean, I know the solution in as much as I know how to cheese the solution. Okay, well, I'm not going to do this the intended way, so I'm sorry. I apologize. I plan to do it exactly the amount I did it the right way last time, which was not at all. That laser wall does not play around. It takes its job very seriously, and I respect that. Yeah, you got it, Saxrex. Does it make you feel bad that I just cheesed it when you struggled on that? Because, sometimes when I see other people find alternate solutions that would have made my life easier, it makes me upset. So I'm just wondering if we're built different. How do you reload from the quick save? What's the button for that? I think it's really interesting that they like built some mechanism right here that reorients the block in the direction it's supposed to be. Wait, how do I get it over here? Oh, there's only a panel on... Wait, what? Now there's a panel? Why was there not a panel before? I'm so confused. There was no panel on that wall just now. I had to hit this switch to make it appear, I guess? Maybe I just hadn't hit it yet.
astonishing. You really did it. You've proven to be capable of nearly anything. Now it's time for your real mission. We will put you back in stasis until the day of the incident, and you will be the one to prevent it. This vacuum tube will take you back to the long-term human storage vault. You will be awoken when the time comes to use your special abilities to save this facility from its impending doom. The Enrichment Center thanks you for your contribution to science. You are going to achieve great things in the future and change the course of history.
That is apparently a ending. Of course, that's not the ending we're going to end with, but...
We will put you back in stasis until the day of the incident, and you will be the one to prevent it.
It generates
This
random
vacuum
puzzles.
tube will take you back to the long-term human storage vault. You will be awoken when the time comes to use your special abilities to save this facility from its impending doom.
If we do Witness Rando next, it will
Warning,
not be on Expert
you are
again.
going the wrong way. Please be aware that escaping is not an option here. You are far too important.
Aw. They like
If
me.
you won't go voluntarily, we will be forced to destroy your current body in order to put you back together in the stasis chamber. But this will be a small price to pay in order to help save the facility. Think of it as a sacrifice to science. Thank you, and goodbye. Warning, you are deviating from your path. Facility power has reached critical levels. Connection unstable. Dome.
See ya. Shit. I noticed that when I was in the escape,
Warning. You are going the wrong way.
it did
Please
not
be
let me
aware
fire
that
anything
escaping
but
is
the
not
time
an
portal
option
here.
You are far too important.
It's not letting me fire any portal other than the time portal here.
If you won't go voluntarily, we will be forced to destroy your current body in order to put you back together in the stasis chamber. But this will be a small price to pay in order to help save the facility. Think of it as a sacrifice to science. Thank you, and goodbye. Warning, you are going the wrong way. Please be aware that escaping is not an option here.
Alright, well, it
You
doesn't
are
seem like
far
there's any
too
additional
important.
options on the table here.
If you won't go voluntarily, we will be forced to destroy your current body in order to put you back together in the stasis chamber. But this will be a small price to pay in order to help save the facility. Think of it as a sacrifice to science. Thank you, and goodbye. Warning, you are deviating from your path. Facility power has reached critical levels. Connection unstable. Dome.
Does anything else interesting happen? The fan stopping. At least it sounded like it was. Gosh, now that you've said that, I want to try it. Alright, this will be the last thing I try. I'm just enjoying kind of goofing around with this.
Warning, you are going the wrong way. Please be aware that escaping is not an option here. You are far too important. If you won't go voluntarily, we will be forced to destroy your current body in order to put you back together in the stasis chamber. But this will be a small price to pay in order to help save the facility. Think of it as a sacrifice to science. Thank you, and goodbye. Warning, you are deviating from your path.
It just kills you if you fall back down out of that again. It seems like they thought about what might someone who's really... They have viewed their user as adversarial and have planned accordingly.